All Things Unexplained.
So some of that, I think, sir, we'll save for closed session.
All right, here's the sober takeaway about this incident. A shutdown of the El Paso airport was announced on February 10th. Flights resumed February 11th. Officials cited security concerns, and explanations have ranged from drones to balloons to testing to lasers to misidentification to conflict between agencies. One thing that remains unclear is exactly why the messaging shifted so quickly. So I felt inclined to reach out to one of the foremost experts, in my opinion, in situations like this, and that's friend of the show, Jorg Arnu. He operates the Dreamland Resort website, and they sit just outside of Area 51 in Rachel, Nevada. And Jorg sent me this message to pass along to our listeners. Hi, Tim. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. I'm sorry, but in my honest opinion, what happened there is simple politics. The U.S. Air Force overly eager to try out a new toy and finding an excuse to do so. The attached screenshot shows the TFR, that's temporary flight restriction, mentioned in the X post as red trapezoid. The TFR goes only from the ground to 18,000 feet MSL, which is a boundary layer in aviation between two different classes of airspace. And Jorg passed along the link where you can check that out yourself. I'll put it in the show description. He went on to add that means any altitude above 18,000 feet is open to traffic. And as you can see, there are commercial airliners traveling right through. If there was anything nefarious going on, the TFR would close the airspace to infinity. Sorry, I hope this helps. Jorg, what do you think happened with the El Paso International Airport? Let us know in the comments.